forget the fall even happened. That's about the only time I smile. Then I see the goddamn UV lights.
I don't know. Can't tell
Good
the
seeing you.
truth. I have to tell me his son died. I say his grandson died. A hard one.
Apparently Frank stopped.
That was better off. Just them keep. I don't know. You tell him the truth or go along with it.
How'd it go, Hotshot?
That was an adventure. And a mystery to boot.
Oh, do tell.
Maybe another time.
Suit yourself. But you did great. Keep it up and you'll rise another guild rank before you know it.
I could use more deliveries, Professor.
You want 'em? I've got 'em, Hotshot. Here's a few. Are not easy to get to either. But I think you're ready.
Born ready.
That's what I like to hear.
Right, okay, now fine. I was gonna say, yeah, how does he, how do they get the letters in the first place? Do they just collect them as they go? So if you, yeah. How do they set up, like, yeah, when to, collect the letters so they can send them out after? In some cases, you probably pick it up after you make it. Also won't always be the case, so, like, how'd you do this in the first place? On one hand, you could say, go to their, headquarters, but at the same time, you could just say, why not go straight to the person themselves? Bit of a cute thing there.
Got a letter for you.
Janine, it's for you. It's from Angelica.
In that case, burn it.
But she's your best friend.
Not after what she did. She kissed Pierre.
So?
But I kissed him first. She knows that.
But honey, kissing a boy isn't like tagging a building.
Why are you defending her, Mom? Why don't you ever take my side?
I'm always on your side, hon. Tell you what, I'm gonna hold on to this letter, and we can talk again after you've calmed down a bit.
Again, why does Aiden just stand there? He delivered the letter, he's just standing there listening to the conversation. Not really outplaced.
A letter, sir. I'm from the Carriers Guild.
Excellent. I've been expecting you. One moment, please. Oh, yes. Very interesting, Klaus. But I see what you're playing at.
Sir?
It's the next chess move from my friend Klaus. He's clearly attempting a Queen's Gambit. Cambridge Springs, to be exact. But I can parry that easily.
Glad to hear it.
Here, take this. And a little something extra for you. Klaus will be begging for mercy in no time. As much as one can be forced to do so, playing chess by mail, that is.
First off, why do they always slide it under the door? Can't they just pass through the opening, this opening here like we do? Secondly, how the hell do you manage to play chess by mail? Like, yeah, like that would take so long. Because these letters aren't like, I'm sure they're going back and forth within like a few minutes. It'd be hours, if not days, maybe even weeks between each move. Like, how do you manage that? Like, this game would be... How long has this chess been going on for then? Like a year? It's probably like the world's slowest chess game.
I have a letter for you.
Ooh, nice. Just what I was hoping for.
I'm glad I could be of service.
I got this girl who writes me sexy letters. She's not my girl. She just does this for a living.
So, you pay her to receive sexy letters?
And sometimes pictures. I don't know if they're even her, but who cares? Can you blame a guy for wanting to feel desired by a hot chick? I can't get my neighbor to leave me alone, Benji. Sure, he's a stud, but he doesn't hold the candle to you. Just thinking of you, Benji, makes me feel warm all over.
Yeah, I get it. Let me leave you to it.
Don't judge, kid. You probably gotta fight the chicks off at every turn. Me? Not so much. We all want to be wanted. Even if we gotta pay for it.
I understand. Stay warm.
You made it back. Thank God.
Oh, did something happen?
One of our guys, named Mike, he disappeared on a delivery.
Another carrier gone missing.
Aye. I'm really worried. A lot of good men and women have been disappearing lately. I suspect that someone's been picking them off.
How can I help?
Just stay alert for now. Don't let your guard down. We're running down some leads on Mike. I'll keep you posted. My good man. I hate to see...
Okay, he's got nothing for us at the moment. I half think that the guy, one of the guys that we talked to earlier, I forgot what his name was. It's been a while. I'm half thinking that he's the one behind it. He wasn't exactly the most friendly fellows. But... we'll find out. Okay, why am I gliding over? We have far shore point here. We have to go up an elevator. I just realized that. So, we're gonna spend the next like 5 minutes trying to go up an elevator. Oh, well, that's fun. I wish they didn't make the elevator so long. The thing is, you can't even try and get height to like just reach the roof of the building because it's got wind currents to stop you. The only way up is through that elevator.
Against Renegades. Juan's always envied Jack's ability to get the men to do whatever he tells them to do.
Now we're gonna hit the button, stand here, wait for it to come. And just kind of sit here while we wait. I think it is basement, yeah. Okay, yeah, we have to go down the basement. It's a little confusing because when we went here the first time, we went up and then down and all over them. Wait, no. Why did I have to go down to the basement then? I'm sure I could have just gone up for the other elevator shaft. Also, who came all the way down here just to close these? I guess anyone did this point. Let's play something this. I'm probably trying to save distance wise, but yeah. Or is this just a safe way to go about it rather than trying to go through a partial volatile hive?
The last time I saw Leon, it was in this place. Maybe I can find a trace.
Oh yeah, his body. So, went through an air vent.
There's blood everywhere. Wait, did he crawl? Oh, there's more blood here than there's water in the Terzawa. And what's this? Did he get up and start walking?
Well, if that isn't confirmed, I'm pretty sure he turned. No way he crawled and just got up. Okay, they did clear this place, so enemies, so we don't have to worry back. I was saying. Wrong button if I can find the right one. But at least it's not volatile. At least it's not volatile, so that makes it easy. Alright, I burned for my med kits on that other fight. I wish there was a way we could choose how much to make so it wasn't either craft 1 or craft all.
Shit. I had a feeling it would end like this.
Oh, we found him. Unfortunately.
Sorry, Leon. I probably shouldn't tell Kyra how he went.
That's why I chose to go for the basement. I was gonna say, when now we were pounding quicker. Did I not turn that off? Settings. I gotta find it. We turned that off because that's starting to bug the hell out of me. And maybe that will, fix that.
And I won't say a word.
I think there was nothing for it to affect this. Today, I'm not so sure.
Maybe now we'll stop grabbing the lids when I'm trying to drop down. Oh wait, no, we did. Wait, no, where is the book club? Oh, we still gotta do this. Oh wait, no, it's in the I was gonna say we still gotta ask about Bart, but no, that's at the fisheye, so I'm avoiding it until we get some of these done. Right, are we gonna hear about a new quest in the carriers? Can I clear the place out while you tell me it's dark? Let's keep him busy while I find the book. 2, 5. Playing up 5 more on count. Five.
I'm getting a bad feeling about this.
There we are. And we can also turn the dog tags in on our way.
Kyra, I did it.
I don't know how to. Tell me what you found. Did he suffer a lot?
I found him at peace. I think he died quickly.
Oh, that's so good to hear. Thank you. You can take everything away from a person, but the memory of a loved one is invaluable. What a relief. Until now, I felt like an uprooted tree. Here. I kept this recording hidden. Only friends of the squad know about it. I think if the guys were alive, they would agree that that's what you are too. Thanks to you, the legend of Squad 404 lives on and inspires others.
Oh, it's like only like halfway. This is still lit up. Where's that tape? Oh, she gave us. Oh, I know. We listened to those tapes already. Never mind.
Sierra and Brasco!
Hello, Roland Bartes. Here's the Nemechek.
Lieutenant Rowe, with all due respect, but Nemechek was a disgrace.
Don't talk like that about the dead, Wierzbowski. We officers are taught that when a PK is sloppy, you have to harden them. And that day,
I heard.
when Nemechek overslept for maneuvers, I sent him to the old brickyard for a night shift, knowing he could die. Yeah, Chris. And I couldn't fall asleep that night. At 4 o'clock, I ran to get him. But it was too late. I left him on his own, and I've never been able to forgive myself. Now you understand why I train my unit differently from others.
Well, first your brother, then the world.
You've done it again, Hayden. As I expected you would. What have you brought?
H.G. Wells was a master of science fiction, in part because he knew his science. It wasn't humanity that prevailed over the Martians, but germs. Germs, man! Can you believe it? So simple, yet so small. Would that our plight were suddenly resolved in that way. Kipling's The Jungle Book has an underlying theme of abandonment, followed by themes of adoption and nurturing. Oh, how so many today feel abandonment. Hopefully, nurturing souls remain. What am I saying? Of course they do. You are one such soul. It's beautiful, Aiden. This collection, I know you think me a fool, but I am moved. Thank you for this gift. This gift to me. This gift to the world.
There you are, dear Aiden. I've missed you.
Likewise, Thalia.
Albert seems pleased with today's haul. H.G. Wells's War of the Worlds, huh? You know, every day I wonder, are we at war?
Who, us? Wait, did I say something wrong?
Oh, Aiden, that was so cute. No, we're good. I was referring to the world around us. Is that in a state of war?
Oh, right. The world. Nah, you can't be at war with animals.
You're talking about the infected?
Yeah, they're basically just rabid animals. All you have to do is not let them get you. And that's not war.
I suppose, but I guess I was thinking of the bigger picture. The infected don't exist in a vacuum.
I suppose.
Here's what you need. Till next time?
Yeah, till next time, Thalia.
Alright, where we going? Oh, now we're just being sent over here all the time. Or at least I make use of this later on. I think, well, the time I won, once you got to, Old Town, I don't think they sent you back to this song very much. I don't think so. I know they did send you back there at the end. But I don't think they sent... But yeah, once you get to Old Town, you more just stayed in Old Town to like the very end of the game. And then they finally sent you back after a while. I love the advancement of technology. So advanced we don't even need to fasten our zipline to walls anymore. The game does have bugs every now and again, but it's not like it's not like it ruins the game. It does break immersion sometimes, but it's not like taking massively. It's the ones I've encountered.
What? Who are you looking for?
That's the problem. I don't remember. Mon Dieu, I knew I should have stopped after that first pint of cider. I put a box of glitter in one of my scarecrows. But which one?
Why did you put glitter in a scarecrow?
I was planning to use it for a special order. A sweet unicorn scarecrow for a sweet little girl. This glitter cost me a fortune, and I wanted to hide it somewhere safe, but now I can't remember which one of my babies I picked.
Maybe I could find it for you.
All I remember is that there was a naked woman And a tree. Somehow the scarecrow is above them.
Man, you must have been wasted.
What were you implying, young man? I know what I saw. A naked lady and a tree. They'll lead you to my scarecrow, if you're open-minded enough.
Okay. Huh. They tell me the zone of this at least? Kind of. You can wander through here. And a there tree. Oh, we have missed so many graffitis. So different and so similar diversity. Being around people who are different from us makes us more creative, open-minded, and empathetic. Diversity brings out the best. Not word for word, but close enough. I knew how much of a mistake that was. It's so annoying because it's so easy to just... They have such strong range and they tick so... They hit you so hard.
As if the peacekeepers were
Imagine the game to know it. No, I have no idea.
Hey, it's strange that someone would put a reading chair next to a scarecrow. And whatever used to grow here seems dead. Oh, and here's the glitter. One little girl's gonna be pleased.
Oh. I see now. But that explains things a bit. How we go?
Fuck me, people always complain. Good evening, Aiden.
Here's your glitter, Gabrielle.
Oh, thank you, young man. Here, take this for your trouble.
Your scarecrow wasn't doing a good job. Wasn't protecting any crops, and there was a reading chair next to it.
A reading chair? Then it was doing the job it was designed for. Keeping someone company. It's what most people use them for these days.
No kidding.
Would you like me to make a scarecrow for you?
Yes, please. Would you use glitter on it, too?
Oh, don't be silly. I'm taking this very seriously. Come back later and see if you like it.
Oh, I need to remember to come back here. I'm probably not, but... I need to try and remember to
That
come
place
back
is
here.
cursed, I tell you.
Who is it? Our teammate says, what is the Scarecrow? Oh, excuse me. What Scarecrow looks like. That hat's still bad. Maybe we can't just drop kick him out a window. Like, I mean, like, when I say drop kick out a window, I don't mean like out of an open window. I mean like through a shop window, just shatter glass. Oh, that'd be fun. And oh, tape for Alice, number 2. I'm gonna miss so many collectibles. It's so easy to miss these.
Hey, little Alice. I know it's bad manners to mention a woman's age. Sorry, you're really getting up there. You're 6 months old. And I managed to wrangle 3 days paternity leave away from the station, which these days is a rare gift, trust me. We went to a park today. Your mom found it extremely funny to splash me with the water from a fountain, repeatedly. I'm feeling to be just like her. I hope so. Maybe you'll have more patience with idiots than I have. At the park, I met some self-righteous jerks. They said we shouldn't have brought you outdoors. You could be exposed. Come on, honey. They were just showing their concern. These are scary times for some people. See what I mean, Alice? Mommy is way more a people person than I am. I really do hope you take after her.
You sidestepped me. Not allowed to do that. And there we go, there's all the books. One thing.
I am continually astounded by your tenacity and success. Let's see today's catch. Lewis Carroll truly captured the surreal feeling of disorientation, of falling into a strange world in Alice's Adventures in Wonderland. I often feel like I've fallen into another world, but sadly, this one is no Wonderland. Given the nature of H.P. Lovecraft's horrific creations, I suppose we should count ourselves lucky. What would we do if an old god suddenly awoke? Lovecraft excelled at creating a sense of dread, which made his stories all the more horrifying. I can relate to a persistent feeling of dread. Definitely. Thanks to you, this collection is already unparalleled in the city. Sadly, our sources are getting dry, and I have nothing new for you right now. But I am confident we will manage to dig up at least some more from the city. Just you watch. Wait for my call, Aiden.
And that's the end of the book club for the time being. So then we head over to Fisheye. Work on C's quest. That sucks. I was hoping we'd get book club finished today. Which we probably will. I'll probably start up after we do a main quest or two. yeah. We sold the game for these side quests. There's a lot. They're not very, they're mostly just like, oh here, do this. Not very long, but they do take a little bit. But some of those stories are very interesting.
Become your best self? They're trying to brainwash people with this crap.
Apparently gaining control of the radio waves was the work of a pilgrim.
Huh,
And
weird.
how is this supposed to help the city?
People need a
Good evening, Aiden.
Hey, they have a what's painting machine. Yeah.
Watch yourself, you hear?
Like I know it's for the UV, but at the same time that must be a limited power. Or is it decent power draw?
Dag, I was told you know Bart.
Who doesn't know Bart? What's this all about, anyway?
He left his post. He's accused of desertion.
Son of a bitch. He finally went for it. Good for him. Good for them. If I were you, I'd just leave him be. We all should. This probably happened because Meyer can't keep a leash on her men. You hear any other bullshit about Bart?
Well, he's been accused of theft.
Well, that's nonsense, that is. Bart is honest as the day is long. He's got no reason to steal from anyone.
And his CO doesn't want to believe it either.
You mean Meyer?
That's all I've been told.
Trust me, a lot of other PK have had it in for Bart since day one. Meyer's respected, mostly. But when it came to Bart, her men refused to follow her lead. I trust you, so I'll tell you this. Bart's loyal military, but he had another side. Like the outdoors, always out near the fields. Ask the field workers on top of the old office building at the intersection of Van Peel and St. Paul Boulevard. It's right here in New Dorn Park.
Thanks, I'll do just that.
What could have been about Bart that has caused so many problems?
How you doing, Aiden?
Thank you. Right, let's talk to Frank over here.
This is Frank on Radio Free Villador. Your neighbor, your city, once more and forevermore. Signing off.
Talk to me, Frank.
Look, we started off on the wrong foot. I'd like to correct that mistake. Have a drink. Yeah? For me.
Frank, I really don't have time for this. I have to find another way to find my...
Just listen.
Walt needs to access that GRE place. You get it? That's why we have to find that pilgrim. He's offering a lot of fucking crystals for what he's got. And a lot of boosters.
Do I have your attention now?
With those?
Renegades, yes.
But how did you...
The TV station used to be controlled by the military. They did more than just broadcast from there. Thanks to you, we can now listen in on the enemy. It appears that Waltz is looking for the same database you're after.
But the observatory is completely soaked with chemicals.
I have no idea how this GRE crap works, but Waltz sure seems to know. Maybe the observatory is not the only place to access the database.
Is this conversation all you have?
For now. But if we got close to their position and hacked into their frequency, we could collect more intel on Waltz's plans.
How?
The transmission you heard was intercepted near an old military antenna in the wharf. just south of Marchand Lane. If we adjust the frequency, we'll be able to hear everything they say, every syllable. And you'd know exactly what Waltz is up to.
It'd be quicker if I could just find him.
You're impatient, I understand. I know what it feels like to have wasted too much time. But you have to tread carefully. Remember, you said Waltz turned the power back on. Then the Renegades invaded the central loop. There's something going on. So best to collect as much intel as we can before you confront him.
So, you think Waltz ordered the Renegades into the central loop?
Well, until now, the Colonel kept him on a short leash in his stronghold. But the savages we've been seeing lately, what the fuck? Something must have changed.
One of the PKs told me that Waltz is after something called, X-13.
Doesn't ring any bells.
Tell me more about these antennas.
The military installed them on the tallest buildings to blanket the entire city. They're extremely hard to access, but all we need is the one nearest to where those renegades were based. When the signal's stronger, we'll be able to hear everything they say. Now the good thing is, it's the closest antenna to the canteen. You shouldn't have trouble finding it.
All right, anything else before I get going?
Oh, one more thing. Look at that poster, Aiden. Night Runners used to abide by that creed, live by it. I used to think we were as torn apart as that piece of paper. But the creed still means something. And if you increase the range, I can contact the remnants of the old Night Runners. Some must still be alive.
I see it now. This means a lot to you, doesn't it?
Not just to me, to everyone here. But there's one piece missing. Do you know why I haven't thrown this poster away in all this time? Because of Lawan. When I saw her for the first time, she was maybe, 8, 9 years old. She was barely alive. She looked like she hadn't eaten in a year. And she was trying to help some kids get a crystal back from a thief. The guy was threatening them with a knife. He was twice their size, stronger, and she jumped on him, bit his hands so deep that his screams were heard as far away as Old Villador. After that, she gave the crystal to one of the boys and left. She didn't get anything out of it. She didn't have to risk it. I looked at her and thought, this is all we have left. As humans, we can fight one another. Everybody just for themselves. Or, no matter what, we can stand up for each other. Then I wrote down this credo. That little girl helped the Night Runners become who they were for years. And if we are to be reborn, we cannot do it without her.
Why not without her?
You see, she's a tough one. Maybe too tough. I trained her, helped heal her wounds, but never healed the biggest one. Revenge. She's built a mighty thick wall around herself. Can't seem to let go of her anger. If she doesn't, it could destroy her. I know. Drunk calling the kettle black, right?
I'm in no position to judge, Frank.
Thanks. No one's so fucking obsessed with her kill list. She needs to throw that damn thing away.
Otherwise, it'll kill her.
Let's hope she's better fighting them than I am.
What are Lawan's demons?
Almost too many to count. But Satan himself is at the top.
You mean Hakon?
You know him?
Yeah, we've met.
It all came down to the TV station mission. Hakon was against that from the start. Got Killian on his side. He said it was suicide. But I know the truth. The fucker chickened out, plain and simple. Till then, he wasn't just a night runner to me. I thought he was leader material. But he didn't have our backs. Tore the Creed in half before he bolted, and with it, tore apart the Night Runners themselves. Fucking coward. Didn't deserve to lick Lawan's boots. Look, I'm starting to get pissed off, and we should focus.
What about Hakon killing Lucas? That took some balls.
Sure, but they weren't his balls, they were Waltz's. Hakon's just the guy's lapdog now. Sit, roll over, assassinate.
That's true. Neutered dogs are even more obedient than they were before.
Exactly.
Okay, I'm on my way.
Then go get him. I'll be on the radio. You remind me of Lawan, before she became obsessed with that goddamn hit list of hers. I'll get ears on the Renegades for you. I'll find out what Waltz is up to. I promise.
I wonder what Waltz has over Hakon, because it doesn't seem like the type that... Hakon doesn't seem like the type that would follow Waltz.
If you got no one to lean on, that's when you know you hit rock bottom.
I want to hear more of Hakon's side of the story as to why he's following Waltz. He's bidding.
Hey, Frank? That's way up there.
Yep. GRE made them hard to reach for a reason. Keeps them away from the bad guys. But for a guy like you, Aiden, piece of cake.
Yeah.
Guys, go backwards. I think I did. Oh, that explains that. I was just telling us how to tonight. Every nice say puzzle game melee. I should probably be out at night more if it happens. I think it's not so hard, and it's quite easy to avoid. Well, young volatile just roaming straight. It's not. What are the points of those actually? What are points we can grapple onto? What's the point of those grapple points? Who set them up? And what were they originally for? That's like a lot of this, like, how does this get perfectly set up to the point where do stuff like this? Sometimes some parts you can kind of get like others. That could just been falling down the rail. This part, like that was swing off, I got no idea what that would have been for. Some parts you can try and make sense of, other parts you can't, unfortunately. Like, yeah, you can try and argue it's falling down rail, but what's the rail for? Why is it like that? Not all of it. Depends. shit. That's fun. Now I gotta figure out how we did this again. There's one over here, yeah. Oh, we didn't die at least after. Actually, no, I was gonna say we have to reclaim the building, but no, we have the they spot up here, so jumping down would be the easy way to climb the building. Dying would just go straight up there. We activated this one, didn't we? Or did they not let us activate this one? Crazy. Oh, I'm pretty sure we did. They just... It's to climb up here anyway. You jumped the gun. Oh no, it's a different thing we have to turn on. Never mind.
Frank, I got the antenna going.
Okay, let's see what these bastards are talking about.
Gather the guys and head east. Waltz is... We need to meet him.
They're moving, Aiden.
They said they're going to meet Waltz, heading east.
There is another antenna on top of a condominium at the intersection of St. Paul Boulevard and Peach Street, just by the entrance of the main canal. Get it working, and we can keep up with them.
Got it.
Oh, we're going to turn right, then we have to climb back up, and it's just... We can just fly from antenna to it, you know?
Aiden, the Colonel seems to be evacuating Renegade camps. First, the electricity, then central loot rates. Now this. It seems that Williams doesn't want to fight any more than we do.
Or he really intends to close the sluice gates and back the chemicals up into the city.
But his stronghold will be destroyed as well, so this evacuation wouldn't make sense. We need to expand the range to find out more.
We're waiting for Waltz's orders.
I'm done playing!
Up the building.
Frank, I activated the second antenna. The Renegades were here, on the roof.
Speaking of Renegades, hearing more chatter.
Meeting in Garrison Boulevard, old offices. Waltz will be there to give us orders. Anything new about that pilgrim? No. But he found someone who'll help him access the database. If you know something new about that fucking pilgrim, let me know. Keep looking. Over and out.
Frank, I need to get to where they are.
You heard the maiden. Waltz is looking for you.
He's got a way to access the database. He found someone.
He's too strong for you, and you'll be playing straight into his hand.
If that's the only way to find out the truth, then so be it.
You're stubborn, kiddo. Stubborn like Lawan.
I'll be in touch.
Doesn't sound like that good of an idea. The worst that can happen, everyone in the city dies. Look volatile. You're not hunting right now. Al looks surprised to see us.
Walt was right. These fuckers were eavesdropping on us. First him, then we'll get that GRE employee from the old Villador. And the boss will be over the moon.
Where's Waltz?
Waltz? We don't need Waltz to deal with you. Oh, good old Frank. So naive. Warning people. Talking way too much. Got him!
Tomorrow ain't the time to say goodbye to you either.
Ow.
A little mole shit. Right there. The great runner, send it to your dad. We would invite you to join us. I'm gonna end you. I'll show you I ain't playing.
Block an attack.
You can't win this one.
What's harder with a big wig around? I also don't want to be attacked.
We're gonna bag and kill you.
The closet perfect dodge helps.
I fought children scarier than you.
Ow, if I time it right.
Think you're simply tougher than this?
Boom, who's one? Ooh. That's not good.
Fuck! Help! What's happening?
Driscoll here, hotshot. Got a new location. Got some sick carriers in meal piling. Precious old book's gonna come and help me clear it out. Talia will give you the details.
Oh, so I great timing. Oh, you can still drop kick in it too.